Hey guys, welcome to The Active Kidney. I thought I'd create this little podcast today. I wish I would have made a vlog. I really wanted to make a vlog. You know what? I'm just not that good at making videos. So I thought that I would try to start this out, see how it goes, see what the response is, see what people think, see if I can actually do this with my phone, because it's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just doing this off of my phone. So yeah, I wanted to come out and let you guys know that I recently got a transplant. So I'm about 5 months in. December 12th is going to be my 5-month anniversary. Yeah. So I just wanted to come out. I wanted to tell people that. I want to let people know that there are people out there that are recovering well from kidney transplants, that are doing great things post kidney transplantation. And so here I am. This is my story. Hope you guys enjoy. You know, it all started back when I was 24 years old, more or less. My mother was going into kidney failure. We have a genetic disease in our family, which probably brought you to this podcast or this channel, sorry. PKD, it's something that's genetic. It's passed down from generation to generation. I thankfully had the fortune of having my grandmother have it, and she had 2 kidney transplants. My mother has it. She is 1 kidney transplant that's been holding on for roughly 16, 17 years. And my aunt has it. And she actually got a kidney about a month before I did. She had a different story than me, but she was able to get a kidney. And so it was amazing. I received my kidney back in July 12th, 2022. I was from a live donor. In fact, the first domino paired donation here in my area. So super ecstatic. It was absolutely a blessing. We were 15 minutes away from the hospital, so I was able to not only go to surgery and have my family close to me, but I was able to go to my visits and still able to go to my visits without much complications. You know, there's a lot of visits if you're post-transplantation right now, you know about. I mean, you're gonna go the first couple weeks, first month really, you're gonna find that you're gonna be going probably twice a week, just to make sure that everything's going well, guys. And so yeah, I mean, it was great. A 15-minute drive. My parents were about 20 minutes away, so they were able to pick me up. They were able to take me to the hospital, to my appointments, to do things of that nature. I had neighbors and friends who were pitching in and helping Lucy and I out. Lucy's my wife, by the way. And if you didn't catch that earlier, it's domino parent donation. So it was actually my wife who donated her kidney and was able to give her kidney to someone else in need. And that sort of gave me a credit, as it were. Of course, they actually found my donor before that, but it gave me credit in order to receive a kidney from another donor. So in the case of this here, I actually met my donor the other day. It was incredible. I have to say, it was the most amazing thing. It came out on TV. There was a whole conference. It was amazing nonetheless. And she is the most amazing person. Obviously, besides my wife, who decided to give her kidney for me. But she was just amazing, like absolutely amazing. She did this altruistically, which means she had no intention of giving it to any one of her family members. So the recipient on my wife's side, the recipient of my wife's kidney, he actually had no relation to my donor. So very cool. I mean, the fact that she was able to give her kidney just out of the goodness of her heart was amazing. So I feel like I owe it to her to make this channel. I feel like I owe it to people who are going to donate their kidneys altruistically like that to make this channel, so that way more people can come out and do that. More people can understand that process applies brings so much life to people who can receive kidneys, that are able to benefit from that transaction. So yeah, again, back in July 12th of 2022, I received my kidney. let me tell you folks, it was absolutely great. I can't say enough about the whole process, but if you're there already or if you're going to be there, I'm not going to lie about it. It's not a walk in the park, but the opportunity that you are getting, the chance at a new life that you are getting is absolutely amazing and worth every penny of the minimal amount of pain that you're going to get. If you're already on dialysis, and thankfully I was able to skip that, if you're already on dialysis, like you're going to be there 3 days out of the week, and you're going to get poked and you're going to get prodded and you're going to run into complications and you're going to have so many things come up. A week in the hospital, guys, was a walk in the park. It really was. I have to say that, the most uncomfortable part for me, and this may be a little bit personal, but was the catheter. It was in there pretty much until I got out the day before. So, as a male, I don't know what it is on the female side, but as a male, having a catheter all week inside, it was not fun. But you know what? As soon as that thing came out, I forgot about all of it. And so you go through those little things. You're going to have complications and you're going to have issues. But at the end of the day, you have to remember, guys, honestly, it is down to the fact that you have a new lease on life. You're able to continue forward. This is only temporary, as it were. I had to go in for phosphorus IVs, probably within the first, 2 months. I was going pretty much every week to get a 6-hour infusion. So again, wasn't the greatest part of my day, but a small price to pay, guys. Honestly, smallest price ever. Because what I have now is amazing. And that's what I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you the opportunity that I've had to live my best life, to go out there and do the things that I used to do the things that I wanted to do while I was in kidney failure that I can do now. I am cycling. As you can tell back here, I have a great bike that I actually bought right after my transplant. I was spurned by the Tour de France because it was on during the time. If you're not familiar, it's on from July, first week of July out to the last week of July. And so I had always been a cyclist. I love cycling. Hadn't had the opportunity recently just because of my kidney failure, just because of the fact that we had a young daughter and that took up a lot of time. So I wasn't able to do it as much as I wanted to, but now I have the opportunity, guys. And so my first ride, listen, I tell you, I'm being honest here. My first ride was probably not even half a mile. And that was 1 month after my surgery. Now, some of you may not even be able to do that, but that doesn't matter. When you get out there, when you can get out there, it's gonna be slow going. Again, I rode probably half a mile, probably no more than 10 minutes. It was probably just, I remembered, it was just a little half stroll around my block. And I just stopped. I said, you know what, this is a day-by-day process. This is a week-by-week process. I will get better. This will feel better. And it did, guys. Here I am, nearly 5 months out, and I just yesterday biked for an hour and a half, nearly 30 some miles, more or less. I don't remember because I didn't take a look at it, but yeah, an hour and a half on the bike, Zwifting on the stationary. I'm just so ecstatic. So yeah, and then still, I know that I can do more. I know that my body can, but it's not about pushing yourself. It's not about pushing myself or continually pushing myself. It's about letting my body tell me where it needs to go and me following along. So yeah, 2 days ago, I felt exhausted. And so I don't know why. I mean, but I did. My body was telling me, Miguel, like you just have to do this for 30 minutes. You can't keep going like this. Just here, right now, stop, please, stop pedaling. And I did. I listened to my body. And so I just want to bring to you guys that, and I'm hoping that I can get more of these conversations going, that I can get more of these videos going, so that way you guys see what is possible. And I'll explain more about my story as I go on, but you guys get to see what you can do and help yourself move forward through recovery. Because the worst thing you can do, guys, and I'm sure your doctor has told you already, but the worst thing you can do is stay still. Like, I am nothing but thankful for the fact that I have cycling, that I have the ability to go out and do these things. I mean, it has helped me immensely. I haven't put on the prednisone weight that a lot of people do. My mom did back 16 years ago. And so it's been a blessing for me. It's helped me through the whole process. And so what I'm gonna recommend to you every single time that I do a video is to get out there, to get moving, one step in front of the other, and just keep moving forward. Because at the end of the day, that is what's gonna help you get better. That's what's gonna help you be the best person you can for that kidney. That's what's gonna help you keep that kidney. Because we have to do that, folks. Like, out of all the things that we have to do, all the regimens and everything else, I mean, it is a life that you're given now. And those are just small little headaches that you can get past each day. You know, I take 4 different pills at 4 different times during the day. But does it matter? No, it doesn't matter to me. Because I look at it and I say, all these pills, all these things that I have to take, I mean, phosphorus and Prographs and Cellceps and all these other things. I mean, I'm taking like, I don't know, something like 10 vitamins or 10 pills during the morning, 10 pills at night, more or less like 5 or 6 at noon and 2 o'clock. So, I mean, all those things, like, guys, swallow and be done with them. Like, that's, move on. Keep moving, guys. Like, that's, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole process. Like, all those medicines have side effects. And again, guys, it's just a side effect. It's not going to ruin your life. I'm on the bicycle and my heart rate before I started taking high blood pressure meds or these beta blockers, like my high blood pressure would go to like 180 while I was cycling. Now, it doesn't matter what I do, whether it's hard or easy, I'm pretty much at a constant, about 120, 130 beats per minute. I mean, that's it. I'm flatlined. I mean, I can go nowhere higher than that. But at the end of the day, guys, I mean, sure, would I love to have that opportunity to get off those beta blockers? Yeah. But if it doesn't make sense for me, then why am I going to do it? We just have to realize that these are the things that are keeping us here. These are the things that are moving us forward, that are keeping our kidney healthy and going. So again, I wanted to come out here, introduce this channel, and introduce myself. And hopefully, this thing can get off. Hopefully, I can help some people. And yeah, through my story, through my day, through my experiences, maybe I can help you, Maybe you're having a hard time. Maybe you're doing great and you just want to see someone else's story. Like, here I am, guys. This is me, Miguel, and this is the channel. This is Active Kidney. And so I'm going to try to help you guys get out there, be active, be positive, be grateful for the fact that you have a new lease on life. Be grateful for this opportunity and stay active. Thanks.